Polo mogul John Goodman's attorneys made several requests in court. They want the trial delayed, and they've asked for a gag order to be issued for this upcoming retrial. Now, our legal analyst, Michelle Suskauer, here to talk about all of it. The gag order, probably a good idea?
Probably a very good idea. Not probably, but definitely something that should have been issued from the get-go, which probably would have cut down on so much pre-trial publicity.
Absolutely, and a lot of the drama of the last trial, too.
Right, this is the case that does not end. This is the Energizer Bunny case. It keeps going and going, but what this really outlines to the public is that whether you're rich or poor, that there are individuals that cannot get a fair trial. And in this particular case, clearly, John Goodman was denied a fair trial, so we're waiting for the next one. But this is a case I think is going to be continued.
So the delay, let's talk about the delay. Is that normal to ask for a delay? Do you think it'll be granted?
I do think it'll be granted because what the defense is saying is there is more work to be done.
Okay.
These are a second set of lawyers. This is not his first set of lawyers.
Sure.
So they need more time. They need their own expert to examine the pieces of what's left of the Bentley, to examine that. And if the court denies the continuance, that's another issue for appeal, saying these people were pushed to go to trial before they were ready.
That's another thing that did come out of the hearing today. You just alluded to it a moment ago, that the car driven by Goodman the night that Scott Wilson was killed will be examined now, or they're requesting an expert in Texas examine it.
That's
this
right.
is 4 years after the accident. How beneficial could that be? Obviously, they think it is.
Well, they think it is because, now remember, the cars were already examined by both the state and the defense because it was Roy Black and his team who initially examined it. But again, so they want their own expert to examine what is left. The car was missing, as you recall. They've located it. It needs to be examined by their own expert, and they're going to go ahead and do that.
Okay, and full disclosure, of course, you're a defense attorney, but what do you make of the claims today that also came out that allegations that prosecutors may have withheld information in this case pertaining to malfunctions of other Bentleys in the past?
That they may have gotten that information and not disclosed that to the defense.
Correct.
I find if that's true, that is incredibly disturbing, and I would not be surprised if some folks are going to be deposed to find out what exactly they knew or did not know and what information may have been withheld, because again, that information will come out in the new trial.
Michelle Suskauer, we always appreciate your perspective.
Sure, my
Thanks
pleasure.
for being here. Jay.
Shannon,